Up YouTube? Hope everybody's doing great. It's Sebastian Boyer, the approved guy. Hey, I just decided to go live. Got a few minutes on my hands here, and I figured let me use this opportunity. And I think I'm going to try to do this every Monday, where we're just going to have an open conversation. Any of you who have any questions about business funding, business credit, about debt management, velocity banking, infinite banking, any of these topics, just want to be able to answer your questions and just have an open dialogue. So today I actually just want to kind of recap on one of the videos I just released, and I can't stress how powerful this information is. It's basically how to get your friends and family to fund your business. The last video I just released is to fund your startup, but this could be for your existing business, or if you have an investment opportunity and you need funding, and one of the places you can get funding from is through friends and family. So how do you do that? How can you get your friends and family to fund your startup or your existing business or your investment opportunity? So first of all, we don't want to ask anybody for any favors, right? A hug and a handshake and a favor, that time has come and gone. Most folks are not going to just let other people borrow money for their businesses or investments. Even if it's your spouse or a parent, you don't want to ask anybody for a favor. So the first thing you want to do, step one, is you want to do your market research. You want to know your numbers. You want to know the timeline of how long is it going to take you to see a return on investment, right? So you don't want to approach people and not know what that looks like. So yeah, you know your business, but do you know your market? Do you know who your competition is? Do you know what it's going to cost for you to launch the business or to take the business to the next level? If you have an investment opportunity, what is the funding amount that you need, and how exactly are you going to put it to work? So before you approach anybody, do your research, verify your numbers, and then the next thing you want to do is you want to take that data and you want to prepare a legitimate business plan. In the link in the description of this video, I put a link for a software called LivePlan Software that you can use to build a business plan. Whether you're trying to apply for an SBA 7A loan, or you're looking to present your case to an investor, you want to have a legitimate business plan. And LivePlan Software will help you to do that very affordably. It's only $15 a month for that software. It's a month-to-month subscription. And it has a built-in calculator and projections builder. So it'll help you to build your projections. And that's going to be where ultimately the breakdown of your use of funds meets your implementation and what the result is going to be. Those results, or the explanation of your projections in a business plan, is called your assumptions. So you need to be able to explain that to whoever you're approaching. Again, if you're approaching a friend or a family member, you want to give them a business opportunity. You don't want to ask for favors. You want to show them the business plan, and that's going to show them that you know your numbers, that you've done your research, and in that business plan, you're going to show them your projections, and your assumptions are going to explain to them how you came to those numbers. How did you get to those results, right? And that's going to be so important because you want to be able to answer those questions they have as far as when are they going to get their money back, right? And so your projections are going to show them that. The next thing you want to do is you want to give them an offer. You want to give them a real offer to invest in your business. So you might want to create at least 3 levels, right? A lower level offer, which is going to be very low and not expensive for them to invest, but it's going to give them a minimum return. So you're not just, again, asking for favors, but you're giving them a business opportunity to invest in you and your business with a return on investment. And the lowest level is going to be a lower investment with a lower return. Offer something in the middle, and then offer a top level investment. So you have 3 levels that they can participate. So you're going to show that to them. Okay, now if they decide they want to participate in some level, then the next thing is to show them Pigeon Loans. Pigeon Loans is going to be what manages the relationship. Again, there's a link in the description below for you to show your friends and family how Pigeon Loans works. So Pigeon Loans basically is an intermediary that manages the borrowing relationship between two parties. It can be peer-to-peer, business to business, business to peer, peer to business, however it's going to be. So if you have a friend or family member that's going to help you, that's going to fund your business, and they have the funds to do that, you use Pigeon Loans to make that a legal binding contract where you are going to personally guarantee the loan that they're giving you, and you have a portal to log in to make your monthly payments, and whoever's lending you that money can feel confident that they have a legal binding contract and you're personally guaranteeing the money that they're lending you. So no more, handshake, hugs, or notes on a napkin to borrow money from friends and family, but you're going to use Pigeon Loans to manage that relationship. And if you default, your friend or family member can have confidence that now they have a legal document that they can take to an attorney, take you to collections, and if you default, you're going to end up hurting your credit because you are personally guaranteeing it. So at the end of the day, this is a way for you to approach friends and family, not for favors, but with an investment opportunity. And then finally, the last step would be if your friend or family member does not have the cash on hand, they don't have the money in savings to invest and to lend you, then you can bring them to OrangeFi for a funding program where they can leverage their credit to get access to 0% interest promotion credit cards and funding that they can invest in your business. And there's going to be a link in the description below for OrangeFi. You can also schedule a free consultation with me at any time. Now, going live here, and I'm kind of just rambling about this way of approaching folks, friends, and family members to fund your business. But beyond that, let's talk about other funding options. What other ways are you able to fund your business, right? So what other ways what other ways are you able to get access to funding if you're a startup or if you're an existing business, right? So one way would be an SBA 7A loan. If you're a startup, if you're an existing business, if you are looking to acquire an existing business, if it's a business acquisition, or maybe it's a franchise that you're looking to get into and you want to finance the franchise. Maybe you have an excessive amount of debt as an existing business and you want to refinance that debt. So an SBA 7A loan is a great option for all of the above that I just mentioned. SBA loans can go up to $5 million. And if you want to buy property with an SBA loan, it could be a 7A or a 504 loan, and you can use an SBA loan for that as well. There's equipment financing. So if you need to buy equipment, whether those be trucks or big heavy-duty Caterpillars or huge printers, any type of equipment that's of extreme value, you can finance that through an equipment finance company. And equipment lending for businesses is available for startups and existing businesses. If you're in a business-to-business environment, let's say you're a construction company and you have a contract, or you are a doctor or a nurse, or not a nurse, but if you're a doctor, doctor's office, whether it's a chiropractic doctor, a dentist, or any other doctor, you're getting paid based off of insurance premiums. And so, not premiums, you're getting paid based on insurance receivables. And so those get paid out sometimes within 30 to 60 or 90 days. You can receive a factoring invoice based on your open receivables on your insurance claims as a doctor. If you're a construction company, you can receive a invoice factoring based on your open contracts that you're going to get paid on 30, 60, or 90 days later. If you have any business-to-business relationship where the business you have a relationship is a legitimate, verifiable business with business credit, so if you have government contracts or if you're doing business with any big major company and you have open invoices that are not paid for 30 or 60 or 90 days, this is called invoice factoring, and you can get paid in advance. You can get paid early on your invoices and not have to wait 30 or 60 or 90 days. So this is another way that you can secure funding for your business. So there's so many different ways to get access to funding. Again, this is not a scheduled live, so I'm not anticipating anyone to be present. But if anyone is watching and you have questions, please let me know what kind of questions do you have. I've been going on here for about 10 minutes. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer. Let's see if anyone's actually, watching right now. Anyone participating? If not, I'm going to end this here in the next 30 seconds to a minute. I'm just checking to see if anyone's here with me on my live that is unscheduled. Let's see, your channel, and let's go to live. All right, here we are. So no, it doesn't look like anyone's here with me today, and that's cool. This was not planned or scheduled, so I'm going to go ahead and like my own live. You might catch the replay of this live, and if you have questions about business funding, business credit, infinite banking, velocity banking, reach out to me. I'm happy to help, and I look forward to being of service. I'm going to be doing these live streams again every Monday, and I'm hoping to see more people attend, and have conversations, folks. If you have questions about funding, about business credit, I look forward to seeing you again next Monday.